I don't think Arteta will let us know the accurate status of Partey's injury. I might be wrong, but I don't think Arteta is going to let the cat out of the bag. But like aside from the injury concerns to Partey, if you ask my personal opinion, I think Partey will play that game. I have a very strong feeling, even though we know there are pictures that came out today on the official website of Arsenal.com of their training, even though Arsenal have a very funny way of encrypting the messages. We saw Jesus. Let me look at the pictures again. Martinelli, Reece Nelson, Gabriel Magalhaes, Marquinhos, Nketiah. We're all shown in the picture Ben White. Those were the few players we could see on the official website. We don't know about whether Smith Rowe is going to be back. We know he was, according to news that came out last week, he's not actually injured. He's just struggling from a growing pain. So we can't categorize that as an injury, but he's not fit to play, meaning he could be back anytime soon. We don't know. There was no timestamp on the length of his injury, right? So we have to rely on hope and wait. We know he's not at the moment a key part of the first 11 or the starting 11 or Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Looking forward to the North London derby on Saturday. It should be a very interesting game in my opinion. Am I very confident? Kind of, but I'm not going to be overconfident. We know, regardless of the hatred, regardless of the banter, Spurs are actually a decent team. And we know the kind of football they play. They're fossil, boring, counter-attack, pack the balls, football Conte likes to play. So regardless of how confident I am, there's a little voice at the back of my head. Remember Van Persie, that little boy, that little voice telling me, be cautious. And I'm trying to be cautious, even though I'm kind of confident, especially if by Friday, do you think Arteta is going to actually let out the cat of the bag? We know Arteta has been very coy regarding injury news, regarding team news these days. So I don't think Arteta will let us know the accurate status of Partey's injury. I might be wrong, but I don't think Arteta is going to let the cat out of the bag. But like aside from the injury concerns to Partey, if you ask my personal opinion, I think Partey will play that game. I have a very strong feeling, even though we know there are pictures that came out today on the official website of Arsenal.com of their training, even though Arsenal have a very funny way of encrypting the messages. We saw Jesus. Let me look at the pictures again. Martinelli, Reece Nelson, Gabriel Magalhaes, Marquinhos, Nketiah. We're all shown in the picture Ben White. Those were the few players we could see on the official website. We don't know about whether Smith Rowe is going to be back. We know he was, according to news that came out last week, he's not actually injured. He's just struggling from a growing pain. So we can't categorize that as an injury, but he's not fit to play, meaning he could be back anytime soon. We don't know. There was no timestamp on the length of his injury, right? So we have to rely on hope and wait. We know he's not at the moment a key part of the first 11 or the starting 11 or part of the bench sometimes for now, regarding part of his injury. But I suspect Smith Rowe should be back. I'm suspecting Partey will be fit for the North London derby. And we know that Quarantini was pulled out of his national team because of precaution, because he had a nasty clash during was it a friendly? Or I think it was a friendly, a nasty head collision. Hopefully, he pulls through. We know how the English FA, even national teams, take concussion very seriously. But I think he's not concussed. I think he'll be fit. And I know, even though for the last match he played against Brentford, what's his name? Zinchenko wasn't fit, right? Yeah, wasn't fit, but it was nothing serious. So I'm thinking he should be fit. But this is not the official injury update. I'm just looking ahead to the match on Saturday. I think Zinchenko will be fit. I think Quarantini will be fit. But even though we have to wait on Friday, hopefully, like I said, don't be too confident that Arteta is going to expressly give us an accurate update of the fitness situation regarding the players. But I just think there is no serious injury in the camp aside from El Neni. Even like I said regarding Thomas Partey, I think he will come through. I don't think is the injury scare is not that serious. I actually believe it's precautionary. So looking forward to the match. I think we can. I'm quietly confident that we can give Spurs a hiding. They're still a good team, but I know that their defense is not the strongest. Now their attack, Song, Kane, Kulusevski, Richarlison on the bench. That's kind of whether you like it or not. That's kind of formidable, especially on the back of the fact that Song scored a hat trick against. Yes, you can argue a very poor Leicester team against a very poor Leicester goalkeeper, but he had his hat trick. During the friendlies too, he scored a marvelous free kick. So Song seems to have discovered his scoring touch. So I'm just confident the likes of Saliba, Gabriel, even though Gabriel can be very shaky sometimes, let's be real. Gabriel will be on the edge on some bullshit sometimes, but on a good day, we know he's a solid defender. Saliba is a solid defender. Ramsdale, even though with his shit house rate, we know he's a competent defender. Oh, sorry, goalkeeper. Even though for some reason Southgate and the English management or the coaching staff do not seem to actually trust him, but even though they call him, oh no, Southgate is kind of an iffy guy. We'll talk about Southgate. Let's just stick on Arsenal and Spurs. So I'm very confident we have a defense that can stand the test. I'm so happy that the likes of Holding would not be playing this match. We know how it felt the last time we played, even though it was not at home, it was at a sports stadium. Holding, Cedric, those two characters technically cost us the match. Now, Cedric cost us the match. That penalty was soft. Let's be real. That was a very, very soft penalty, but Cedric will not be playing this match. We had likes of Ben White, Tomiyasu should be fit for the right back spot. And the left back, like I said, Kieran Tierney should be back. Zinchenko should be back. In the center half, we know our formidable center half, Gabriel and Saliba, our goalkeeper, Ramsdale. Now, in the middle of the park, we know dependable and formidable Xhaka. Whether you like it or not, this season, even from till end of last season, Xhaka has been showing all the signs of he's here to stay. He's showing the signs that he's that player that even though we've had issues with Xhaka in the past regarding disrespecting captain's handband, having a fallout with the fans. Let's let that bygones be bygones. Based on form, Xhaka is playing out of his skin right now. For club and country, Xhaka is on a different level, and we just have to just applaud it. Whether you like Xhaka or not, let's just be objective and just give him his flowers and applaud it. Right now, aside from De Bruyne, I don't see any midfielder that is playing on such a high level like Xhaka. Like I said, on form, I'm not saying he's the best midfielder in the English. Based on form, aside from Kevin De Bruyne of Man City, which other midfielder is playing on that high level like Xhaka? I'm waiting. Leave in the comment section if you disagree. So Saturday is going to be a tough one. But like I said, I'm still quietly confident we can actually win it convincingly. I think we can win convincingly, but we just have to be careful. We know we cannot afford to go gung-ho. We know what Manchester United did to us the last time. And we know Spurs have a similar modus of operandi. Pack the boss, hit on the counter. Pack the boss, hit on the counter. But this time, as Arsenal players, we need, even though they're going to pack the boss, we need to break in through the window. We know Conte style. He is not going to match you possession with possession. He's going to wait for the counter attack. And they have a little counter attack front line. Like I said, let me remind you again, Kane, Song, Kulusevski, whether you rate them or not, let's be objective. They are quality counter-attacking team. They are quality top attacking players, whether you like them or not. I'm just happy that we have top quality defenders to actually negate their potency. And it's going to be a fantastic watch. Like, this is not the preview. No, I'm just looking forward to it. Watch out for the preview on Thursday. I'm going to bring my friend Olo. We're going to do a proper preview live on Thursday evening, American time. I'll post it. Just watch out for that. I'll post it. It's going to be a preview you don't want to miss. Like I said, let's wait and see. Even though we've been hearing rumors here and there that Partey seems to be looking good and looking fit that he should be available for Saturday, but there's no top journalist confirming that yet. There is no credible athlete confirming that yet. We're just hearing rumors, so we just have to wait. And I'm happy the Premier League is back. Like I understand the friendlies are still football or soccer, depending on what part of the world you're watching this from. There's nothing like the English Premiership. Like, so in terms of excitement, in terms of controversy, even though we hate when the controversy doesn't go our way, like VAR, there's something about the English Premiership that just excites a lot of fans. That's why it's the most watched, and you can actually say it's a very competitive league. Yeah, for me, in my opinion, it's the most competitive league in the world right now. Like 6 formidable teams in one league. Like I said, watch out on Thursday for the proper preview. I'll be doing it. I think I should do that. I'll be doing it live. I'll post the time very soon. I'm not sure. I can't give you a definite time, but just watch out on the channel. I'll post it. I'll be doing a live preview to the North London Derby. Like I said, I always say most of the time, do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you like the content, and make sure you stick a like. I need your like so that the videos can actually trigger the algorithm. It's very important you stick a like. Stick a like on the video so it can trigger the algorithm. It's very important so that you can help me grow the channel. And do not forget to turn on your post notification bell. So when I drop this kind of pre-recorded videos, you can get notified. Or when I go on a live stream, you can get notified too. Soccer with 304. I will see you guys on the next one.